Prem Sabolo Shri Guru Maharaj Ki Jai Ho. Jai Sitaram, dear devotees, Swagatam. Welcome back to Sooryoday, your Thursday morning simulcast on radio and TV Jaagriti with yours truly, Pandit Shiva Janak Maharaj. Beautiful day it is here in the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago, dear devotees. As this morning I have a beautiful katha for you. You see, in this life, dear devotees, sometimes we find so many excuses not to do our vrats and our fast. And we find that the Hindu way of life have so many vrats, so many fasts, and we want to minimize or optimize our fast in when the days that we fast and we stay away from food. And many of us love our bellies so much, and we don't want to give up food for a vrat or a fast. And therefore, there is a beautiful katha that we share with you this morning that has a devotee such as you, and that devotee is none other than Bhimasen, the younger brother of Yudhishthir Maharaj, and he is asking of his grandfather, Shri Vyasadev, their devotees, a beautiful question. He's telling his grandfather, he actually asks his grandfather, grandfather Ji, that I cannot do without food. I love food very much, and we have many devotees like that. As Pandits, when you prescribe a vrat to achieve a certain goal in a devotee's life, and they tell you, Baba, I love my food, I cannot fast. And he is one such as that. He is saying that, I love my food, I cannot fast. He actually admits that my entire family, my brothers, my wife, my mother, they all perform vrats and fasts and they achieve their goals. However, they also ask me to fast, but I tell them time and again, I will do everything. I will give the dachna, I will help in charity, I will perform puja to Krishnji, but I cannot fast. I will not fast. I love food too much. And many of you are thinking to myself, that's me. I love my food and I cannot fast. And he was asking of his grandfather, how is it? Is there any vrats? Is there any fast that I too can perform? Like they perform their Ekadashis and get the equal merit to them. You see, their devotees, there are 24 Ekadashis in a regular year, and in a Adhik Maas you have an additional 2, so 26 Ekadashis in that Adhik Maas year. And so, therefore, he is asking, I can't fast twice a month on the Shukla Paksh and the Krishna Paksh, the light half and the dark half of the night. Please tell me of some vrat, some fast that I can do to get the equal merit of my brothers and the rest of my family that they perform for the entire year. Is there such a fast, my dear grandfather? And he's asking his grandfather like this, dear devotees. What did his grandfather suggest to him? We shall hear after this beautiful selection that will give us a hint as to what is the solution, what is the vrat that one can perform that will give them equal merit to fasting for 24 Ekadashis. Let us find out. Prem Sabolo Shri Krishna Bhagwan Ki Jai Ho. Prem Sabolo Shri Krishna Bhagwan Ki Jai Ho. Jai Sitaram, dear devotees, Swagatam. Welcome back to Sooryoday. And as you heard in a beautiful selection, it gave you the katha, it gave you the vidhi, it gave you the puja of the vrat, of the fast that one can perform. If it is, you want the equal merit of fasting for all 24 Ekadashis, dear devotees. So, Vyasadev Ji, the grandfather of Bhimsen, is telling him that this is the fast that you should perform, the Nirjala Ekadashi. As we mentioned before, Ekadashi means the 11th day of the bright half and the dark half of the month. It's called the Ekadashi. And their devotees, Nirjala means without water. He says you cannot fast, you don't want to stay away from food for 24 Ekadashis, therefore fast very strictly on one Ekadashi, and that one Ekadashi is that of the Nirjala Ekadashi. Fortunate for you, dear devotees, you want that equal blessing as well. You should fast. It's coming up on this coming Saturday the 23rd of June, dear devotees, will be Nirjala Ekadashi 2018. This is the year, this is the time that you can perform this vrat. Why perform this vrat? Why is this vrat so very powerful? He replied, his grandfather told him, without drinking even water, you should fast on the Ekadashi that occurs during the light fortnight, the Shukla Paksh of the month of Jyeshta, and when the sun travels in the sign of Germany and Taurus. According to the learned personalities, on this day one should bathe and perform Achman. And when you perform your Achman, he says you take a very small little bit of water, and that shall be the only water that you drink for the entire day. Achman, dear devotees, before you do your pujas, you wash your hands and you sip the water three times. That is Achman. So when you perform that Achman, there's very tiny bit of water, and that should be your only water for the entire day. It says, "Oh my dear grandson, one who can fast on this special Ekadashi in this manner reaps the benefit of having fasted for every Ekadashi during the year. There is no doubt of this, nor should there be. Oh my dear grandson, now hear of a specific merits that one can get by fasting on this Ekadashi. What type of merits? Why should you perform such a fast, dear devotees, of drinking no water for the entire day, dear devotees? And the Supreme Bhagwan Shri Krishna, he says now, the grandfather, Vyas Devji, is saying that once Bhagwan Shri Krishna himself told me personally, everyone should take shelter in me and follow my instructions. Then he told me that one who fasts on this Ekadashi, on the Nirjala Ekadashi, without taking even drinking or eating anything, becomes free from all sinful actions. And that one who observes the difficult Nirjala fast on Jaish Shukla Ekadashi truly reaps the benefit of all the Ekadashi fast. So Bhagwan Shri Krishna himself confirmed this, and his grandfather is saying, Shri Krishna ji told me this himself. It's not now he say, she say. He told me directly, their devotees. So it's direct instructions. So what are some of the benefits you can get? And why should you perform such a fast, their devotees? It says, whoever fast on this Ekadashi receives the merit of bathing in all the places of pilgrimage. Also get the merit of giving all kinds of charity, of dance, so forth, to worthy persons. You also get the merit of fasting on all the Ekadashis, as we mentioned before, for the entire year. That's 24, and in a Adhik Mas year, you get 26 Ekadashis as well. Whoever fasts on the Ekadashis truly becomes a great person and achieves wealth, grains, meaning food. Your home will always have wealth, your home will always have food, your home will always have strength, and you will always have health, those who perform this vrat. And these are all things that we would all love to have abundance of in our life, dear devotees. And at the moment of death, he continues and he explains that the Vishnu Doots, they will come for you instead of the Yamadoots. Yes, devotees, that the servants of Bhagwan Shri Vishnu will personally come for you at your time of death instead of the servants of Yamraj ji, dear devotees. This vrat can remove all your past sinful actions, dear devotees. Another chance to cleanse yourself. This Nirjala Ekadashi, this Saturday coming, dear devotees, give yourself a chance to purify yourself and gain all these beautiful benefits by performing such a vrat. How should you gain these benefits? How do you observe this vrat? We shall learn after this beautiful selection as we chant and take the name of the Bhagwan repeatedly in our minds. Prem se bolo Shri Krishna Bhagwan ki jai ho. Prem se bolo Shri Krishna Bhagwan ki jai. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Very powerful mantra, dear devotees. And when you perform your vrat on Saturday for the Nirjala Ekadashi, where you drink no water. It's so very strict that you, besides fasting, you don't even drink water, dear devotees. And what are some of the other ways that you can perform or observe this day? It says here, upon getting up in the morning of the Ekadashi day, you bathe yourself, you cleanse yourself, dear devotees. You make a sankalp that you will observe this day in the name of Bhagwan Shri Krishna, dear devotees. And the sankalp and the vrat goes from sunrise on the morning of the Ekadashi to sunrise on the morning of the Dwadashi, dear devotees. And so you make a sankalp that I will perform your vrat, Shri Krishna ji, I'll fast this day in your name. And having that day, you have nothing to eat. On a regular Ekadashi, we abstain from grains and rice. However, on this Ekadashi, you eat nothing at all. You don't even drink water, as the name suggests, Nirjala Ekadashi. Chant Bhagwan's holy names. You chant his name. You perform jap with your tulsi mala, dear devotees. You perform jap Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya or Om Namo Narayanaya, and you perform your jap, dear devotees. In this way, it will bring much merit to you. And you perform some kind of recommended sacrifices such as Homa, Havans, dear devotees, where you perform puja to Bhagwan Shri Krishna. And in all this way, you keep your mind and your body, your mankram vachan, engage in Bhagwan Hari, Bhagwan Shri Krishna, dear devotees, on the Ekadashi day. And at the end of it, it says here, you give water in charity, you give water in dan. So you give water to those who need water, and even give water in dan, a holy pot, a golden pot with water, kalsa, with water to a brahmana, their devotees, to your pundits. And this, it says here, given of water in charity. The merit achieved by giving water alone on this day equals that gained by giving 10 million times a day. This is the merit of water on that day, their devotees. And it says here, on the day after Ekadashi, which is a Dwadashi, as I said, one should worship the Supreme Personality of Bhagwan in his form known as Trivikrama, and by offering him water, flowers, essence, and lamps, their devotees, ghee lamps, doing puja to Bhagwan in this very special form, Trivikrama. Who is this form, Trivikrama, dear devotees? We all are reminded of that beautiful katha where you have Raja Bali performing his great yagna, and short dwarf form, the avatar of Bhagwan Shri Vishnu in the form of Vaman Devta, come in there. And when he asked for his 3 steps of land, and Raja Bali said, oh, he laughed, you little one with those little feet, you want 3 steps of land? Sure, take it. And then Bhagwan Shri Vishnu took a very massive form, their devotees, where he conquered back all the 3 loks, their devotees. And that very large form is that form of Trivikramaji, and Bhagwan Shri Vishnu himself in that very Vittala form, that Virata form, their devotees, that he took, that he reclaimed the heaven, Bhubhuvaswa, for the devatas. And so, their devotees, let us now praise Bhagwan in that form, their devotees. Beautiful bhajan from the movie itself, Vaman Devta. And so let us enjoy and praise Bhagwan once again. Prim Sabolo Shri Vishnu Bhagwan Ki Jai Ho. Prim Sabolo Shri Vishnu Bhagwan Ki Jai Ho. Jai Sitaram, their devotees. Swagatam, welcome back to Sooryoday with your Shri Pandit Shiva Janak Maharaj. So as we started this morning, we heard of the question, what fast can you do to gain the benefits of all the 24 Ekadashis in a year? And the katha that we shared with you this morning, you can do the Nirjala Ekadashi, their devotees. You can perform that. We have discussed how to perform it. We have discussed the benefits of performing it. You gain health, strength, wealth, prosperity, all that you need to survive and to live a peaceful and successful life in this mundane world, their devotees. So, as to continue Kluta Katha. When the Pandavas heard about the benefits of gained by following the Jai Shukla Ekadashi, they resolved, they made a sankalp that they will also observe this as explained by their grandfather. And all the Pandavas observed that by refraining from eating and drinking anything, not even water, and thus this day is also known as the Pandava Nirjala Dwadashi, their devotees. It's also known as that. It was named after them as well. So perform your vrat, gain, deserve a desire, their devotees. And before I leave you this morning, we remind you that Ekadashi is on Saturday, coming Saturday the 23rd. Perform your Nirjala Ekadashi. And this morning, the devotees, I extend the invitation once again to Suhani Rat, the night of our fundraiser for the Amarjot Krishna Mandir, their devotees, where I am the spiritual leader. We invite you for a night, Sohani Rat, of evening of dinner and entertainment. And that will be on Saturday, the 14th of July, from 6:30 p.m. to 11 p.m. at the Tunapuna Hindu School. We have a very nice lineup of entertainment for you, their devotees, and delicious food that you can enjoy. And this is all in aid of our temple renovations that we have to perform and maintenance of the mandir, their devotees. And we ask for a contribution of only $200 for that delicious food and entertainment, a night of lineup of entertainment to satisfy your entertainment needs, their devotees. So please join us on Saturday the 14th of July at the Tunapuna Hindu School, where we have our fundraiser for the Amarjot Krishna Mandir. You can WhatsApp me at 764-4685 to get your tickets and make your contributions towards our evening of fundraising for our mandir. So as we leave you this morning, dear devotees, we pray Om Asatoma Sadgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mrityurmam Tamgamaya Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om.